The Samsung Galaxy S8 only launched a few months ago, but the smartphone industry moves quickly and fans are already looking to the future. Hype is steadily building for the new Galaxy S9, which we're expecting to launch in the first few months of next year. The Samsung Galaxy S8 and Note 8 were notable for their infinity display design, which meant that most of the phone's front was occupied by screen. But in this new concept design, even more of the handset's real estate is donated to the display. This was made possible by the inclusion of a small notch on the top of the phone's front, which is clearly being used to house components like sensors, a camera, and a speaker grille. It's a very similar design to the one we've already seen from Apple's new iPhone X, although the notch here is a little smaller. The saga of the under-glass fingerprint reader has been an ever-present point of discussion for some time. For the first half of 2017 it was expected that Apple's new Pro iPhone would ship with a similar technology. We'll have to wait for some memoirs to be published in a few decades to know when Apple made the decision to go all in with facial recognition and not have Touch ID on the handset now known as the iPhone X. That screen is of course manufactured by Samsung. No doubt Samsung will be wondering how its lower resolution screen can be seen as the most stunning screen of any smartphone when there is a brighter and higher resolution Samsung screen fitted to the Galaxy S8, S8 Plus, and Note 8. Apple can mold iOS to whatever functionality is needed in the latest hardware, which is a key advantage. Samsung is not in a similar situation, as Google mandates certain items of hardware with minimum specification levels for an Android device to be certified by Google and gain access to expected software. One item of hardware required is the fingerprint sensor. Tim Cook and his team may be happy to gamble with the removal of Touch ID from the iPhone X, but KEYOne and the South Korean crew need to support a fingerprint reader on their smartphones. Next year's Galaxy S9 will need a reader somewhere in the hardware mix. Both the S8 family and the Note 8 handsets have placed the sensor in the rear of the device, allowing the maximum amount of screen to be used on the front of the device. That location remains problematic and it's one of the pain points highlighted by many reviewers of the premium handsets. Returning the sensor to the front of the device would address this issue. Being able to place it under the glass in 2018 would allow the shrunken bezels to remain and make a strong statement about Samsung's technical prowess. Overall, it gives the phone a very clean and futuristic look, and could be a fair depiction of what the Samsung Galaxy S9 might actually look like. However, we're not convinced that Samsung is going to abandon its curved displays just yet. In any case, we won't know what the Galaxy S9 design will be for a good while yet, and this concept is nothing more than pure speculation. As such, we'd recommend taking all leaks with due caution.